Giseb. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Hello everyone, I am Bobo Peter and I'm currently chasing a bachelor's degree in the University of Ibadan Mechanical Engineering. I'm a final year student.
My name is Adeyemi Moyosoroluwa Daniela. I am a student of Colorado University, Department of History and Diplomatic Studies.
I am Thomas Akongo Orandokwe, a postgraduate student of the University of Ibadan.
And the Giseb Symposium has provided a great platform for me to showcase my work, my engineering innovation on experimental investigation of solar adsorption refrigeration system using activated charcoal and methanol as the working pair.
My research focus is on implementing behaviorism-based health education in Nigerian communities.
Working on the research, synthesis to mechanical processing, and characterization of A356 DPFA composites for automobile engine components.
I'm actually very grateful and privileged to be part of the top 9 globally to be presenting in this wonderful platform where people of high status will be present.
I am super excited for this opportunity that Giseb has given to me. I am very excited to also be part of the erudite scholars that were selected for the final stage. I am looking forward to this final part of the symposium on the 11th of October 2025, of which my friends and my family are urged and implored to join so as for me to win the People's Choice Award. Thank you very much, Giseb, for this opportunity, because I know and I am very sure, as a matter of fact, that it's going to open more opportunities for me in the future.
I am glad to be a finalist in this year's Giseb National Research Symposium. I am very grateful to the organizers for the opportunity, and I look forward to the finals. I want to appeal to you to vote for me for the People's Choice Award. See you all at the finals. Cheers.
Alright, thank you for the video. Right about now, I want to invite 2 of our finalists to come up for their presentations. And for this round of presentations, it covers 2 categories. The first one is the best undergraduate researcher, the person of Omiyinka Samuel Victor. Please, let's put our hands together for Samuel as he comes up for his presentation.
Thank you very much. I'm very grateful. Standing on existing protocols, my name is Omiyinka Samuel, and I'm a final year mechanical engineering student at the University of Ibadan. My innovative project idea is on the development and performance evaluation of a low-cost dual-mode suction device for emergency medical care. Basically, I'll just paint a picture of what the project is about. Okay, thank you very much. So generally, we have what we call suction devices, and currently they are of 2 types. They are either the electrically powered one or the manually operated ones. And what happens is that in low resource settings, that means places, the rural areas, what tends to happen is that whenever there is airway obstruction, that means there is airway obstruction, as I've said, the device you are supposed to use is the electrically powered one or the manually operated one. Now, in these low resource settings, these 2 existing suction devices, they have certain limitations, and it is this limitation that they have in these low resource settings that this my innovative project idea has come to tackle. And these limitations range from, please can we move to the next slide? These limitations range from the fact that the electrically powered one, as a result of the unstable power grid in Nigeria. In these low resource settings, when there is a case of emergency and you want to use this electrically powered one, most of the time they are not usually available as a result of this unstable power supply in Nigeria. And aside from that, they are usually very expensive, about 240,000 naira to 300,000 naira. And yeah, so for that reason, most of the time they are not. And aside from that, another key disadvantage they have in low resource settings is that after like about a year, they tend to get damaged because they are not usually used often. And when they get damaged like that, most of these devices, they have custom-made parts. So for that reason, you have to like either order the part, and the cost of ordering the part is usually as much as the amount you used to acquire them to start with. So most of the time, they just dispose them off and just get another one. And then for the manually operated one, they have two major shortcomings. The first shortcoming, even though they are cheap and they are usually available, the major shortcoming they have is the fact that they are not able to provide sufficient pressure that will be able to like remove the fluid from the patient's airway. So that's like the basic way I can say it. So, and for that reason, I now came up with this dual mode suction device, such that we will merge the power of the two existing suction devices. So for the electrically powered one, instead of it to be dependent on electricity, this time around we will use solar. And so, but then we know that solar is kind of expensive. That's like the next thing one would want to say. But then it's a modular device, so we won't be using a very big solar, just a modular device as you can see in this picture. And then for that reason, this device will always be available for that reason. So, and in cases of bad weather, bad weather majorly, and the solar is unable to, because there will be a rechargeable battery where the energy is going to be stored. So it's not all the time that we are going to even be using the solar. So in cases of bad weather, when the solar is unavailable and maybe the battery has run down, then there will be a manual backup. So the backup will be manually operated, just as the normal manual backup, but the normal manually operated one. But this time around, is just serving strictly as a backup. So it won't be used as often as the standalone manually operated one. So, and this device is not as expensive as the electrically powered one. It's just about 177,000 naira. Yes, 177,000 naira. Even though it's a little bit more expensive than the manually operated one, it has breached that gap as a result of its reliability. Is always available all the time. So what the manually operated one, the standalone manually operated one cannot achieve alone, it can achieve it at just a little higher cost than the manually operated one. So that's more like the summary of, and this is a comparative analysis made between the electrically operated one and the electrically powered one and the manually operated one. So, and all of those things I've already said them. This is a flow chart of how the device works, and this is the 3D model of the proposed device. And these are the expected outcomes. Once I'm done with the device, a performance evaluation is going to be carried out to verify that, okay, this device is working. So one of the things we are going to be verifying is the pressure. There are set pressures in which these suction devices are expected to operate. So they are expected to operate, and this is in accordance with the guideline, guidelines supported by the World Health Organization. So this pressure is between the range of 60 to 200 millimeter of mercury. So this device has to be able to operate within this pressure. So that's the first thing we are going to be carrying out performance evaluation on. And then the next thing we are going to be carrying out performance evaluation on is the range of fluid in which this device can suction. So they have 3 categories of fluid. We have low viscosity fluid, but because we won't be using actual secretion that will be found in the human airway, like blood and maybe vomit. No, we won't be using the actual one because it's just a prototype. So we'll be using representative fluids. So for the low viscosity fluid, we'll be using water to test. So if it can suction water, so our belief is that it can also suction the something like watery blood. It can suction that. So then if for the second one, we'll be testing for medium viscosity fluids like corn starch solution. So if it can suction this as well, then we believe it can suction the actual secretion, such as blood. So then for the final one, the high viscosity one, we have engine oil. That's what we are going to be using to. So if it can do these things, then that is when we say, okay, this device can suction any range of fluid, and it can operate within a large range of pressure. So those are the things we are going to be carrying out the performance evaluation on. And this is the clinical impact of this device. And this impact is that there are many things in the world that what's it called now, that could have, many deaths that happen in the world that could have actually been prevented. So if this device comes to life, I'm currently fabricating this, the prototype version of this device. If it comes to life, what it means is that it would have contributed to 50 to 70%, 50 to 70% reduction in avoidable airway obstruction. And not just even airway obstructions only, the overall avoidable deaths, many deaths that could have been avoided. So it will contribute about 50 to 70% reduction in that. And then, now the next, then the target users, who are we making this device for? Is not, so we are making this device for rural clinics, ambulances, NGOs, and in addition, individuals. So individuals can also get this device and use them at home. And then the channels, how are we getting this device to them? Through hospitals, through NGOs as well, health centers, and then the resources. So how do we get the resources, the materials we are going to be using to develop this device? We'll get support from local manufacturers, labs, solar suppliers. Since I said I'll be using solar panel, and then the revenue streams. How are we getting money? So after getting this device to the market, so those are the, so then the contribution to knowledge. What overall knowledge does this device, the implementation of this device, bring about? It shows that mechanical engineering can directly save lives by developing adaptable, sustained solutions. And its significance is that it strengthens life-saving capacity in underserved regions. Its limitation, however, for now, is the fact that it can only, it's strictly for fluids. But then, that's where the call to action comes in. When it supports for final prototyping and scaling phase to deploying life-saving solution across Nigeria, then maybe it can be scaled up to the solid ones. Yeah, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Samuel, for that presentation. Let's put our hands together for him again once again, please.
As the clouds go gray, thunder roars and the earth sings. The season's just beginning. Sunlight it hides as the clouds make way for the pouring of my blessings. I will not be afraid. I see it now. I understand. I know. So I embrace it.
So I would like to call on the second speaker. The third speaker, sorry. And for this category is the overall best researcher, the person of Gabriel David Peter. Let's put our hands together for him as he comes up.
It's greener on the other side. That's what I thought before I took the ride.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Standing on the already existing protocol, my name is Gabriel David Peter, and I'm a 500 level mechanical engineering student of the University of Ibadan, and my innovative idea is experimental investigation of solar adsorption refrigeration system using activated charcoal and methanol as the working pair. Next slide, please. All right, just not to waste any much time. Now imagine a country like Nigeria where electricity is readily absent than present, and imagine rural areas that are off-grid and they need access to a way to preserve their stores, to transport vaccines and the likes. And this actually serves as the problem statement. Sorry, this actually serves as the problem statement. All right, and we are developing the solar adsorption in the sense that this refrigeration system is being powered by solar, and all the material we'll be using for this particular innovation are low-cost readily available material. We are not buying solar panel, everything will be developed. Now, despite what's the name? The abundance of sunlight in Nigeria, many rural communities still suffer from refrigeration system, in the sense that they have to depend on electricity or diesel-powered refrigeration system. And that is where my innovation comes in. Next slide, please. Now, what we'll be using, on the normal refrigeration system, that's electricity-powered, we use the normal refrigerant of R314A and the like. But for this particular system or design, we'll be using activated charcoal and methanol as the working pair. Now, the activated charcoal is serving as the absorbent, and the methanol is serving as the refrigerant. So now that is where the adsorption comes in. Next slide, please. Now, what is the core idea? It's to develop a solar-powered adsorption refrigeration system that replaces electricity-driven compressor with a thermally activated circle. Now, this time around, we are not depending on the compressor or anything, completely solar-powered. Next slide, please. Okay, now why are we using this system, or how does this system work? In the sense that after the system has been fabricated, the methanol will be charged into the system via a vacuum pump and the likes. And the methanol goes straight to, please go straight to my design, please, my 3D design. The next one. Yes, thank you. And this is the absorbent bed, which is served as the solar collector. And this is our condenser, and below this box is our evaporator. Now, this box serves as the cooling compartment. How does it work? When we charge in the methanol through this particular valve, it goes straight to the adsorption bed, where it is adsorbed at the pore spaces of the activated carbon, right? So when it is heated under heavy sunlight or under the sun or under our solar system, it converts it into vapor. Now, that vapor is being transported to the condenser. At this point, the vaporized methanol turns into liquid in the condenser, which is transported to the evaporator, which in the sense, please, next slide, please. Yeah, exactly. Now, when it turns into liquid in the condenser, it goes straight to the evaporator. Now, this is the cooling compartment, and as the methanol absorbs heat from whatever it is that you are cooling here, whether it is your vaccine, whether it's your food, or whatever it is that you want to preserve, the methanol gradually turns into vapor and goes back to the collection bed. And this is the circle. It keeps repeating itself. It keeps repeating itself. You don't need to charge in another methanol. It works for a very long period of time. And as an engineering student, knowing the conditions we want to subject the system to, how to write a MATLAB code explaining how this system works, that is the performance of this system. And we can see that as the generator temperature increases, the coefficient of performance, which is the metric we use in assessing the performance of our refrigeration, also increases to a particular peak value where we have our maximum cooling capacity. Please, next slide. And also, you might be interested to know for how long can this system last. Let's assume it rains all day and there's no sunlight. Definitely, this system can work. It can retain the temperature of whatever it is you are trying to preserve for up to 10 hours, right? Up to 10 hours without the vaccine carrier is a detachable stuff, so you can remove it from the system and preserve it inside. Let's say there's no sunlight and the light, and you still have access to whatever it is you are trying to preserve at that same temperature, because this is a well-insulated system. So, and how does this support SDG? It supports SDG 7, which is affordable and clean energy. It does not impose any form of risk to the environment, good health and well-being, industry innovation and infrastructure. This is an industry design that helps in showing that, yes, there are more ideal ways of preserving vaccines, of preserving our foodstuffs and the like, and climate action. It does not release any harmful toxic substance that has a way of affecting our solar system. Now, this is just a Gantt chart to show the visibility of the system. It is actually a work in progress, and we're currently in the fabrication stage of the system. And that is basically what my innovation or my design idea is all about, and that is the experimental investigation of solar adsorption refrigeration system using activated charcoal and methanol as the working pair. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that presentation. Let's put our hands together for Gabriel, please.
a winner. Yeah, yeah. If only you just believe, yeah, yeah. Close your eyes and come and see now, yeah, yeah. Don't you worry about a thing, cause if you work hard, you can get it. If you work, if you strive hard, you can be just what you want. If you work hard, you can climb the mountain top, cause nothing is too small, and nothing is too big. We are mayor, we are mayor, oh, we are mayor, let us out, come here. We are mayor, oh, we are mayor, let us out, come here. Yeah. What my eyes have seen, yeah. Oh, told you me yeah, yeah. Don't let them tell you you can't, and they won't help you just so you know. Just keep on pushing, oh. If it's a daddy, me, oh, day, my day, my to go down. If it's a mommy, me, oh, day, my day, my to go down. Oh, the eye, me, go, oh, the lana, come here. Oh, the me, must, yeah, 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 Goodness and mercy follow me every day. Everything when I touch for this life, anything when I want. She not my one, oh, she not Porsche, oh. Now me get her. If they're the dirty, don't mind them. If bottom belly come me, you buy them. My time don't come me, oh. Ayo abba, let me oh. Ire oh, ayo me de oh. Every day oh, showers of blessing rain on me. She not money where you want, oh. I be your pheromone, oh. Time it don't come, oh. Ayo abba, let me oh. Happiness no give, prosperity something, I'm blessing calling, oh. Ayo abba, let me I should you wabo, oh. Wherever we go, victory we know the finish, and it tell me look, you know go run down, no more tension, no wahala, the all I was there. Oh, what's it there, oh? I'm not so long, ayo, I thought I'd be a if you believe, oh, shawty,
Pay me sorry, big gele. I'm making my me share. All the girls calling me baby. See me see baby. Fine boy, wake cause I be sing baby. Mama forget, see that way. Me I be complete package. Oh, me I be fight for your love, but I no be beg for your love. I no be beg for your love. Me I be fight for your love, but I no be beg for your love. I no be beg for your love. No, we yeah, baby, yeah, baby, show me be your vibe, be your vibe. I want you to treat me like a king, baby, baby, show me be your vibe, be your vibe.
Baba lo que le llegó con un oya, wale nu, our family take it to go,
my shoulder, make you rest upon me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend indeed. My money don't show now. I don't keep some for you. You know go so far. Cause anything I get now for me and you. Yeah. How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be like say nobody send you. That's when I did for you, my friend. How are you, my friend?
Come on, I want to show them what they do. Yeah. Come on, I want to show them what they do. Yeah. Do me get, do me tender. I want to be for the world. I want.
I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back.
I can never turn back. It's already too late. It won't make sense. Where am I going to? It's already too late. I've already come too far. It's already too late.
Duro, que mo mate o pase to bagbori duro. I'm gonna be duro, and you know, eh. Say na me be the boy we got picking before you. Don't touch you for you, baby. I know say you the para, no son dole yawa. Mama ke amala, o shako ma padara. To batun vajo jo mara, o ma peke wawa. Me baso pelu mala, mi o te be ko mala. Ah, oh my God, I need to have a shake on. Make I know what's up, don't tell me like I go. You see what? Oh my God, I need to have a shake on. Make I know what's up, you can get down in that jargon. I'm all alive. If the point got to my head, say make I deny you. I go tell them, say lie, don't be like, yeah. I fit spend all of my money on you. Spend a couple million on you. Give you love until you say you don't do, yeah. Special type of feeling that I feel when I'm with you. Oh, the mommy, anytime where I deal with you. I want your heart and soul and your own body too. I can't let you go. I'm beginning to fall in love. Father in heaven, about time to take over. You don't play, I trouble you. Back down on Lucifer. I not to follow pastor, they be for mom. Father na father. See me, I don't busy my call. I won't focus on you, on God.
I don't want to sleep alone. Wanna hold you tight, but I fool my eyes. But I'll be alright. Forever. They them go feel it. I'm at the point in life, if you understand me or not, misunderstand me or not, me, I'm okay. I'm okay. And if you think I'm wrong or not, long as it's what I want, me, I'm okay. I'm okay. Cause who are you to judge me like say you be holy past? I did love my life, get my peace of mind, I did try survive. We all be sinners, my body, nobody holy past. And my happiness comes first, I never come life to stress, yeah. Nah, I be like Terminator, I did deliver, I pass it doctor. Nah, I be like Terminator, I did deliver, I pass it doctor. Nah, I be like Terminator, I did deliver, I pass it doctor. Nah, I be like Terminator, I did deliver, I pass it doctor. Kiss. Baloo. Yeah. You are what? I say bad man tougher than them. That's the reason them vex. That's the reason them block my way. The reason them sketchy. Bad man sharper than them. That's the reason I pray. That's the reason I up my game. The reason I bless it. There's stuff in the city, in between we making me delay. Follow the baba, follow when you to this. Started from the ghetto, zero to hero, we kill them all. Follow the baba, one of the me, follow the prodigy. Can't shot, I can't kill a man. I can't take another brother, get straight to bed. Mean freaky, welcome to Sin City.
Thank you so much. I hope we are all having fun. So I would like to proceed to call on our third and the last speaker for the day, the person of Professor Olugbenga A. Falode. Can we please put our hands together for Professor? And also, I would like to call on Professor Ajide to come for the recitation of Professor Falode's profile. Thank you. Let's give
Professor Falode has many degrees to his credit. He has BSc Chemistry. Professor Falode research interests encompasses material science, engineering, flow assurance, formation damage predictions, control, carbon capture, and so on.